This is the Jamal Brown blog and podcast, Kissed by the Abyss, the exquisite intimacy of erotic asphyxiation. Quick summary. Erotic asphyxiation explores the intersection of vulnerability and ecstasy. It embodies the chaotic beauty of existence, aligning with the Se7en Acknowledgements. Taking command of one's desires is a path to spiritual awareness and self-mastery. This act demands radical responsibility, radical respect, and deep introspection. There is something profoundly human about surrendering to the edge of existence. Erotic asphyxiation, the ultimate pairing of risk and reward, stands as one of the boldest invitations to explore the limits of our physical, emotional, and spiritual selves. It's more than a taboo act. It is an allegory for life. We crave control, yet yearn to relinquish it. What happens when we surrender? What lies beyond the veil of breathlessness? The thin line between chaos and clarity. Breath is life, steady, rhythmic, constant. But to interrupt it is to dance with chaos itself. The act mirrors the truth of the Jamal Brown principle, Se7en Acknowledgements. Chaos and transience govern everything. To willingly teeter on a precipice of suffocation is to acknowledge that life thrives on fragility. When you deprive the body of air, even for a moment, the world sharpens into focus. What remains is primal clarity, pleasure magnified by the rush of survival. It is rebellion against the mundane, an act of defiance that to lose control is not to be weak, but to trust in the strength of connection, inspired by the Jamal Brown principle. Erotic asphyxiation offers the freedom to explore beyond the normal while requiring the peace of absolute trust. The radical compass of consent and control. Erotic asphyxiation demands more than curiosity. It requires mastery. Mastery of your partner's body, your own impulses, and the environment. This is where radical responsibility and radical respect intersect. There is no space for recklessness. The hand around the neck is not a symbol of domination. It is an oath, an unspoken promise that you will not harm, only elevate. Respect is non-negotiable. Without it, this act twists from liberation into danger. Taking control of breath, an act so fundamental to existence, feels godlike. Yet, paradoxically, giving control away is just as empowering. Erotic asphyxiation at its core is a balancing act of power and surrender between two souls unafraid to confront the abyss. Those who shy away may evoke fear, but real courage lies in stepping closer. Real trust lies in saying, I trust you with my edge, as I trust myself. The ecstatic dance with death. Erotic asphyxiation is not merely an act. It is a meditation on mortality. By playing on the edge of life and death, one confronts the quiet truth that we are all dying, moment by moment. This awareness is not morbid. It is liberating. This practice evokes Marcus Aurelius, who said you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. To hold death so intimately transforms touch, breath, and connection into sacred rituals. Every gasp, every release feels like a prayer to existence itself. And in this heightened state, orgasm transcends the flesh, permeating the soul. It demands the courage to talk and the 33 principles of self-mastery. Most notably, transformation, intuition, and the darkness within. Erotic asphyxiation pulls us inward into a silent dialogue with our primal self and asks that we seek beauty, not just in pleasure, but in the surrender to darkness, to the unknown. Choosing conscious hedonism. This experience isn't for everyone, but it isn't meant to be. The practice of erotic asphyxiation aligns with conscious hedonism, the art of seeking pleasure with mindfulness and intention. It is about asking not just what feels good, but what awakens me, what amplifies my connection to my partner, to life, to myself. Responsibility is key. Tools, safety measures, and mutual agreements are spiritual practices in disguise. To engage in this act is to walk the line between chaos and discipline, combining thrill with thoughtful action. Final word. To some, this exploration of erotic asphyxiation will seem reckless or immoral. But to those who understand the depths of desire and the courage it takes to stand breathless before the unknown, this act is liberation. It encapsulates our deepest fears and dreams, wrapped in the fragility of our humanity. It's not about losing oneself. It's about finding clarity at the border of surrender. It's stepping into chaos and emerging whole. It's breathing again and knowing you've touched something timeless, something holy, all while being kissed by the abyss.